Hello. Alive. Hope you're doing good. On my side of things, I've been doing quite well, and so today we are going to play some Quasimorph, probably the last time for a while. I'm going to add, I think, Star Sector into my game rotation. Either Star Sector or I will continue Blood West. I'm not sure yet. I think I might finish the second act of Blood West, and then just start playing another game. Probably Star Sector. For now, we're going to play this game and we're going to do something quite stupid. This is a story mission. As you can see, it is there for pretty much as long as we want. It's also super difficult. 5 floors. We should not go there. We really should not go there. However, if I remember correctly, if you fail this mission, it stays there. Which means
we can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and
that if we go there, grab some loot, and shove them into the capsule that we have access to, we should be able to just get stuff for not free, but not actually that much money. And damn it, I misread. I thought they wanted I thought they were selling the data miner. They wanted it. That's guardsman. Okay. Okay, so guardsman stuff is not actually interesting to me. I was hoping it was miner equipment, because that's what we need for it. I did some barter right off screen as I was starting the session. I sold a bunch of stuff in order to get my hands ledgers. They were selling some armor cases. I thought about maybe getting a few, but I figured might not be the best. Oh, we're going to do this one. However, since we're kind of just going there without any expectation of victory or anything like that, I'm going to use just some random dude. I'm going to give him tunnel right because it does have Marauder, which even at level 1 is plus 30 loot on thing. And I'm just kinda not really care what he has on. All I want from him is that he survives long enough to grab a few things and then die. That's about it. I'm going to use get on the team instead. The other team is absolutely trash. It's a terrible gun. But it's silent, can shoot from a little bit further away than the shotgun, and I have a ton of 9. So for a run that's supposed to just be this guy going in, dying, and grabbing goodies. Now, it would certainly be much better if I had access to a loot bay in my space shuttle, but but when it comes to the lore, this is more or less the epicenter of... Ow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much, but... maybe a bit more! Let's try a second time. Just fucking died in a second. You open the door and immediately just blow the fuck up. Oh, that's so funny. Although why that story is going on too, which is even funnier. I guess I don't have access to the minimap, so I have no idea where my capsule actually went. I think I can maybe find it by scanning the map like this. Okay, so it's over here. Now our goal is to slowly make our way to the capsule and not die. Shoot. It's 0.42, but it's not be the best. However, we not say no to a So since I'm sneaking, I can basically access inventory and stuff like that without having to care about anything. Oh, what the? Okay, I have no idea why my turret did absolutely nothing against this guy. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Honestly, I probably should have expected that. I tried twice, so I'm not going to try a third time. At least, not without having some actually have decent gear. System map. Can do a few things on Mecta. Can probably do espionage. Playing at the top here. And conquest seems enough. Depending on how things go, I might in the charge of lies as well.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go. You are go for the orbit.
I forgot to add stuff to build. And I need more food. Should be enough for now. Tourist is not the most amazing of backpacks, but since I have the additional space in it, it's decent enough, so I'm going. 5 of it should be. 28, 17. This one. Right. Yeah. Buffalo has a lot more space in it, so she can I grab some explosive ammo? I wouldn't be able to make more explosive ammo. I've got 180 gasoline on. This thing is really nice. If you have the ammo for it, we don't because I died. It pierces through, does quite a bit of damage as well. And since it's entropy damage, I think it's basically super effective against everyone. I'm gonna bring the cleaver with me. I'm gonna bring the cleaver with me because I think I want to cut a chunk of a few people as I go. I think that should be, if not percent, decent. So yes, if you did not notice, now that we have the scanner, we see the first floor of every mission. That's a pretty hefty map. But two people. Then oh, hey, Muffin. Make anything interesting here. I forgot to bring food, didn't I? I have two foods. Not great, but that should be an. The good thing about having the floor scan is that we can more or less immediately see which room has loot in it or not. For example, here we can see that those vending machines have loot in them. So, since this entire section is quite a bit of loot, I think I will have to go. Probably also where half of the map's enemies are, but that's going to be a problem. Oh. Why? Malgré fini. Apparently this guy is an idiot. I'm fairly sure that the reason why he's telling that I went way above his pain threshold. Based on the sound, I think it's... Based on the sound, I think the three guys who were here are moving. It...
The sun will shine always!
Oh, I'm still burning, damn it. Very good thing I removed the explosive from this. This is a surprisingly good choke point. Please come closer. So many dudes. Really? Thought I didn't have to worry about stuff, but yes I do. I don't really have anything I can help with. Well, here's hoping that this is going to be enough for... Here's hoping that's going to be enough for, you know, dealing with my burn. It's definitely a dream. Amazing, somebody didn't hear all of that commotion. So since I'm starting to excited. What's his gun? Remember, kids, cover is life, cover is love. Before I forget. No, there's no medical stuff here. And not up here either. A room around here. Okay, so there is absolutely no medical room on this floor. So behold, big inventory. Like my for chance of getting rid of that burn. Didn't work. One in fridge. I am begging you. Right, we are intrusions, so unfortunately Quasimorphs are going to start showing up. One in 50-50 chance. God damn it, there was some medical stuff here. Well, since it didn't work, hopefully with a 90% chance of healing my wound, it's going to work. Finally. Nails. I should not have grabbed that. Unfortunately, since we're in a place with Quasimorph for this, I'm not really going to be eating smoked labs or anything like that. That's kind of a terrible, awful, no good idea. Right, I need that. Sadly, our ability to see through walls comes to an end. I know we ruined their bathroom by dumping a bunch of nails in them. Actually, where is the PCP? It is 3 floors? It is 3 floors! I don't know how to read! Damn it! Actually, at least I can solve. Don't forget if the barrel has stuff in it. I might have put myself into a terrible position. Really? I fine. Good news, I think most everyone is dead. Bad news, I am reasonably sure. If it's not on this side of the map, I'm gonna have to fight the entire map. Shoot. That's really not what I would have liked to see. And we're good. So my fear was they would be able to see me before I reach the container, which means I would not have been able to use it for cover. But fortunately, it was not a problem at all, and I'm hungry. That's what I was afraid of. This was a pointless...
Hooray is reached on the earth!
Thank you. Actually, makeshift grenade is awful, but we might actually be able to make use of it. Have any food somewhere? Nicotine addiction is going to get me. But it was only 2 floors, which is why I started chain smoking. Should have known better. The funny thing about atrophy is that you can technically heal through it. Yeah, I do mean technically, because honestly I would not recommend it. Give me food. Not really going to do anything. 150 calories is laughable, but food is food. In case you were wondering, yes. Not having enough too high of a nicotine addiction can put you in Huh? Oh, there's another. Damn it, there's another door here. Having too high a nicotine addiction can put you into a pain spiral. And it probably is going to, because I don't have any left. CPU is right above us. Okay. It's good news because that means we can just grab it. Normally I'd be willing to explore a bit more, but considering how thoroughly I've screwed myself here, we're leaving. Yay! The Jeff Hammer. It's a pretty decent upgrade to the Taiga that we have because auto shotgun. Common class, I think we already have go. Decent. Oh, we did not have go. Ah, we have a bunch of hydrogen. Probably could have grabbed. Okay, so we do that. I was apparently stupid. No, medical glue uses antibiotics. Hmm. actually know if I want to use antibiotics to make medical glue, honestly. Because first aid kits are just better. Higher regen, more pain per turn. It's not as good on the kill chance, but it can be used for everything. Uh, That's 32 health against 80. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to medical glue anytime soon. Especially when the hydrogel bandages are so extremely cheap to make and already do give me a I mean, I'm not going to not use it. I will, it's good if I have some more, but if I don't, I'm gonna need more splints. I know I have some being. Chick a chick. Yeah, I wasted one of those books. Right. Awesome. That'll be a good idea, but I am going to use one of those. Oh, I did have a bonus for having an addiction. So now we try and take over this place. I'm tempted to try and do the coward MG defense as well, but I don't think I can. Quasimorphs are. Has been scanned. And I did not bring any ammo. Good news is, I'm pretty sure that was a gun I can actually. Ooh, Wagyu beef. Money, I wouldn't really be using this bit, but I might not have a choice. Never mind, it was a Liberator. It's not a gun we can use. Dang. No, it's not something with ammo we can use. We're not complaining about having a second Jeff Hammer. Oh, please. Good enough. Rogue ARs, if I remember correctly, are pretty decent. Are not amazing, but it will be more than enough. What I really want is an AR blueprint, because I think finding the blueprint of a weapon will allow you to be able to make their basic ammo. I am poisoned. Hopefully I don't have any more ammo. And hazmat. I don't think it's going to be useful. I think the hazmat I have is better. It would be good. But it was a surgeon, but it's not. A good thing he did not throw pharmacist, I mean. So it's a good thing he did not get to throw a grenade at us. Who puts a rug in the bathroom? Those guys deserve to die. No. Hmm. So, a mistake nobody could have ever saw coming just to place. He's in range. Is he not coming after me? Oh, that wasn't a tall man. Oh. Spiders are awful. There isn't as much defense as the chainmail, but the hobo, as funny as the name is, has 2 inventory slots, so that would be pretty deep. Calories, so I don't want to waste them here. I'm gonna put my buckshot in here, because that way I can reload slightly fast. If nothing else, this is a pretty good looting trip for Jeff Hammers. Oh, apparently this was not the right path to get anything of real value. Oops. Just because I have access to the map doesn't mean I can actually read it. Ah. Container here. The station elevator is right up there. I've been getting decent weapon loot from the weapon racks. So... they did not empty you. Probably going to throw the rib away. I don't think it's used for anything. Oh dear. We just have a bunch of tapes. He pooped himself. Spider soup is awful, but it regenerates a lot. Oh, a Hydra. But because I don't have any more space. Oh yeah, when I see something funny. So this is a .42 bullet. It doesn't really do anything, it just has a better critical chance mod. It's a basic bullet all around. This is a rubber, .42 rubber bullet. It's an anti-crowd ammo, which seems to imply it's more for, you know, dealing with riots and stuff like that. It does 20% more damage and can knock people down. Tells you everything you need to know about this place, don't it? I think it's this thing that I'm able to make. Which is kind of awful. I think it could... that... No. Do those guys have a knife? No, I scrapped it. Should not have scrapped the knife, I forgot I didn't have any. This place has quite a lot of loot. I'm gonna throw away rugs. I'm trying to figure out what to get rid of. Should be an at least. Another Well, guess we are not getting these guys in. I don't think it would have been all that useful, but I don't really have implants with cooldowns. Alright, well, next floor. Delicious noodles. She-Wolf is me, right? Yeah. I don't know why the game is lagging so much. Wound, damage per action, damage per AP. I don't really have to worry about this guy. He's just going to die by himself. Yes. So I shot my gun a bunch, hopefully hear that. But yeah, around. And another place for me to loot Goblin my way. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I need more rogue ARs. Or Jeff Hammers for that matter. The fact that my character is eating in the game reminds me I've not eaten dinner yet, and it's making me hungry. Chemical Trooper. I mean, no way responsible for anything that's going on right now. I'm going to do the evacuation because doing so kind of allows you to cheese things slightly. Shit. It's not really cheesing or anything when I say it, but it's just if you die while you selected evacuation, the mission still counts as complete. I think it does as well if you do it after being did I just you piece of shit. Backpack has storm? What are you talking about? Nothing is storm. But yeah, here's how things go. Mission complete though. So nice. I am not bitter in the slightest. Ash mod submachine gun with shot. And so the thing that annoys me most is probably less that I don't have all of the loot I was going to get from the mission, and more my character is now level back. Stick around until the theory. It's a shooting range, so that's we'll see. Forward MG has is a mining conglomerate, if I'm correctly. I'm hoping they have some mining equipment. Mining clothes. That's if you can't tell, you run out of splints incredibly quickly. Oh, that's what torn. Okay. Oh, and the shadow pattern. That's probably why I died. I'm gonna grab some specialists. Yes. Be gone, but. Where was I? Any mining outfits for this one? I have the idea of calorie sensors. Ah yes, we're detecting 150 calories in this room. Really want my space shuttle. I get why they've put it last, but it's so good to have that. At max, it gives you 4 rows of space you can just use. I don't know where I can find the. Anybody here sellers? Mining Mockware, that's exactly what I needed. Perfect. I need. I'm gonna. Never mind, I can't get it. The grasshopper technology does not like us. French counted access more. I was not looking at the right. The enemy assistant absolutely hates us, but we would have been able to back. Havoc. There. Feel like kind of Quad MG. Yes, okay. I might. I'm gonna go to Havoc. I might be able to get everything out by doing a bit of trading.
Your guidance has converged. You're looking good. Roger. In.
And of course they don't. Because it's super valuable, I was hoping they would want it. Sunlight. I'm going to bring the shadow pattern jacket with me. The idea is I equip it right as I leave the map so it gets repaired. Whatever I could do. So some repair methods will just tank your armor's max durability. I forgot the blacksmith, gunsmith, and so on didn't do that. It just there. I really hope at some point I can figure out insulating pipes. Do again. And I keep the R78. I forgot I had one. Just in case. Food. I think Spray and Pray is the one. Wait, I forgot which one of it. Machine gun damage. That's not the one I was thinking of. really need to. I feel like I should bring different stuff to this. Sometimes I don't. I have it. There's an issue with thinking, oh, I was ready for the previous mission, but I died, so clearly I need to prepare a lot more for this one. I guess not. Oh, neat. So sometimes there are special effects. I say that as if we didn't already had some. In theory, we should have a decent chance of having just a bunch of... Oh! Ammo everywhere. So maybe I should have been sneaking. Perhaps even. Scalp missile? It's definitely because of the modifier. I guess now if we find a rocket launcher. Those things are around, but I've never really found much of a use for them. And yes, it is exactly what you think it is. Rise! It's a bit more than a gummy snack, but yeah, something like that. And battery? And yes.
We're just trying to survive.
And good for you. Trying to make a living here. Definitely your living is your... my living is your dad. Keep sneaking. Ah, the station elevator is up here. Am I going to make the same mistake as last time and overextend because there's some good loot around here? Yes. Yes, I am, because that's a fire missile. So known as incendiary missile. Again, there's a rug in the bathroom. It's cleared. Okay, yeah, no, it was actually worth it to keep going. Not even for the ammo, because we don't have a gun to use it, even if that's pretty nice. I'm more hyped about the fact that we found a bunch of... Or not. I'm more hyped by the fact that we found a bunch of... What? Did you have the... To finish my sentence, I'm more hyped by the fact that we found a bunch of food. Well, one big food item. Food is life. I love my food. Yeah, we have the second floor scanning. Okay, so station elevator is it's pretty fine. Gonna have to go through this in order to reach the elevator, so I'm not going to go down this hallway yet. I'm slightly annoyed by the lack of explosive barrels, I won't lie. Well, it would have been pretty dope if I'd found any gasoline at all. Ooh, data miner. Raven is dead. What do you mean Raven is dead? Where the fuck did you come from? I looked this way in order to make sure nobody was here. What? That's correct. Are you stuck? I should have expected that. I don't know why I ate the rotten burger. Especially considering I have plenty of food on me. Well, now you get to laugh at my stupidity. Whoa! Still sneaking. Yo. The game has decided to stop, to take off its kitty glove. You haven't noticed? This is a true Quasimorph experience where if you don't pay attention, you are just going to violently and with no mercy.
We'll leave it the way it is and wait for us to
We are going back to Mars.
Roger, out. You are going for the orbit. Roger, in.
I have no idea what I'm looking. I am willing to bet it's terrible. Like, awful. It is, however, quite cheap to make, so I'm going to make one just for the hell of it. You need some engineering kits. Damn it. The reason why I bought it is because of this one, not because of this one. Hmm. I'm not going to lie, usually that's about right at the point where I stop playing the game. Losing 2 missions in a row is not great for my motivation, and that just tends to frustrate me and makes me more mistakes. But it's really annoying that nobody wants my spare item chips thing. Because I feel like I should be able to just sell them. It still get a bunch of stuff. Really not. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna do one last. Let's see what the monitoring thing does. Might as well dunk on the. It has to see none of this being able to do anything. Let's go and dunk on the resistance. Cobra is just the Hitmeister, you just keep throwing your weapon. Basically all you do. You do sneak as well, but I feel like I keep using those two classes, which might be a bit lame, but at the same time they are very good classes. Especially this one. Order is just good. And yeah, I've lost thing. I don't have any. I forgot to grab my ammo. This is like the worst thing I could have possibly grabbed. Somehow it has less awful spread. But... Huh, wait, no, it's actually... It does way less damage, but why is everything about it better? The fact it does less damage is not all that bad, because with how little scatter it has, it means the shots are more likely to hit, whereas the Jeff Hammer shots are more unlikely to hit. Well, I'm reasonably certain that it's still going to be an awful situation, but... awful gun, rather. I'm just hoping I didn't miss... So in this game, after a while, enemies start scaling way better than you if you had an awful start, and I'm really hoping I didn't kind of miss the beef gate, so to speak. Those guys didn't seem to have much. That's a metal pipe. I don't need the metal pipe. Right, an infiltration mission, so I have allies. And team I need to kill armour. Floor is clear, which means I'm free to just loot everything. I think there might still be enemies. But for the most part, with how many allies I have, they're dead men walking. Nothing to loot in here. Nothing much to loot. Hi. Yeah, there must be people.
Nobody can help.
The fact that you can just interrupt enemies by blasting them in the face is very... Just... I don't care about your monologue, pal, you're just dead to me. On one hand, I'd say that corpse over there definitely has nothing important for me, but you never know. It definitely didn't have anything. But hey, you never know. Back to what I was originally trying to do. So many dead people. That's suspicious. Anyway, gasoline. And the sustenance that my body demands. Okay. barrel. Okay, barrel was empty. I wanted to start reloading before. Up, whoops. Someone I probably should just bring batteries. Oh, I'm a hungry boy, that's why. Well, that was. So the enemies were somewhere in here, ran across some allies, and got absolutely shreked.
I'll be happy in the future when I get what I want.
I will now happily rob I will now rob these people blind.
This is the final struggle.
This is my shot. You're lucky, dude. I thought you were an enemy. So the fact that Mr. Meaty is made from plastic and dog meat is interesting. You can make canned food out of meat. Exactly, Mr. Meat, the best type of meat. Now, the stove is an interesting crafting place in that it does not need any kind of supply. It does not need any kind of charge, is what I was saying. So right now, I'm absolutely certain that one of those guys has a knife or melee weapon that I can use to cut somebody up. So, what I'm hoping for is just a bunch of tin cans, stuff that I can use to make, well, mystery meat flavored kinds of food. Watch me be completely unable to find. Didn't find a knife, but I found a shiv. Just as good. Right? Oh, gentlemen, ignore how I am tearing this person apart. It's better you don't know what goes into your food. Now I go this way. Gun back. Exactly. It's also like one of the environments, really. Honestly, I even say we're upcycling. Since we've already completed the mission, I'm willing to starve a little. I'm gonna eat random food that I find, but that's about it. Enemy? Big people again? People just randomly spawned. So since canned food turns into tin cans, I can eat some canned food without too much worry. Maybe with a little bit of worry. James. Or not. So now you can repair the stuff without really caring much. Dang. Ooh, vodka. Yeah, that's pretty rare. Ceramic plates is probably because I took apart something I should not have. Usually get ceramic plates by breaking apart some pretty decent armor. And so now here you can see the red part is how messed up my my knife's maximum durability is. Probably should not have grabbed the skull, the dog skull. Oh, I'm starting to that. Pretty sure this is a bug. Oh! The allies are considered enemies. That explains. And I think that's all the team can. That was all of the team. Oh. The game absolutely does not like it when an enemy blocks your an ally blocks your path. I'm hoping for something a bit better. I think I just like the Crash Mod P a lot better than the Jeff Hammer. Which is weird to say. Thankfully, guns and perks tend to proc. Actually, no, I think about it, I'm thinking. what I need. Employee ID is really annoying to get. I don't know where to get. Maybe in the laboratory. Might be where it drops. Check something. It says shotgun ammo, so I don't know if that's just buckshot or what. I don't think I'm going to be able to make laboratory. The tin cans. And here's the first aid. Right. Let's go. That's going to be my last mission, I think. No, there are containers. I was about to say, I don't see any container I can loot. That's weird. I'm just further away. Bodies all the way down. Might actually mean it's going to be pretty dangerous to attack them. So I do have allies and the other guys are all the way down here, so I don't think I have to worry too much. Okay, well apparently that was everyone. I appear to be stuck. In case you're wondering, no, the AI will not just start moving away from you if they're blocking your path. They will stay there and be a pain in your butt. I could have checked and seen there's nothing to loot down here. Might have saved me a headache. Come on, you can do it. You can take one step forward. Come on. Yes. Notice the guy who is shooting at you, please. I am begging you. How the fuck is I... But fuck it. If you're not gonna move, I'm not going to bother with not trying to shoot through you. Because you deserve this.
We need more data.
Bang. Oh, helper. That's actually pretty decent backpack. It gives you access to another weapon. Instead of having two weapons, you can have three. It's not huge in terms of carrying capacity, as you can see. It's you maybe saw it's a 6x6, which I'm pretty sure. Remove thyself, please. Which I'm pretty sure is about as much as chocolate the tourist, but it's pretty decent. And I'm pretty happy we found the Sheila class, because we were not lucky. So I was about to say, if we're lucky, we're going to be able to get head. I like the Sheila head because it can let you detect enemies through walls as if you're sneaking, but while you're still working at normal speed. Which in my humble opinion is pretty good. Into don't have any acid, no. Oh. Yes, we're heading up. And I forget where it's all the way up here. We need quite a bit to go. And so this is a barrel of blood. People. Me especially. Nice. I can make so much meat. I don't know if I'd actually be able to... Might actually be able to run out of ink cans again. Ah, defibrillators are great. I think I need some for a bunch of research. And they sell for a bunch last time I checked. They're also really useful if you're doing an escort mission. Because you can use them to just kind of bring the guy you're supposed to protect back to life. Okay, I have an actual. Guys I need to kill are still up here, so those are not anyone I really need to worry about. Oh, nice armor case. Okay. For a second I thought I forgot to grab the gun before breaking it. I was going to be really annoyed at myself.
I'll make you regret that.
Yeah. Never seen that one before. Employee ID! Oh. I know, I had no regret blasting her in the face. Yeah, neat. Would actually be kind of useful if I space.
Take him down.
I am fucked. So, glasses in doors in laboratories are all made out of glass and you can see through them, meaning they are not quite as useful in order to avoid getting blasted in the face. I was genuinely afraid I'd get into another death spiral. So the nice thing about I don't know. The nice thing about this game is it's fairly easy to modify stuff that's parameters, even if you've already started the game. I don't remember how exactly, but I think there's a sort of config file you can play with in order to change stuff to in order to change parameters. So if I struggle way too much and keep dying like an idiot, I might do the lame thing and make it so that I don't lose any item or anything upon death. Where'd the capsule go? It's lame. I don't think I particularly like the idea of doing it. Partly because of pride. But if I'm really bad, I'm really struggling, I might just do. Just so it's a more enjoyable watching experience. Normally I keep the cuirass, but the rookie has one more vest slot. I mean I can do that. Limestone. Should be good. Now I need more meat. Yeah, actually kind of scare me.
Take him down.
And this guy definitely scared me. I'm starting to think that maybe no allies spawned on this specific map. That's starting to be a lot of dudes. The main reason why I'm grabbing some EVA suits is because it's not amazing in terms of defense, but it's decent enough it can serve as a heavy armor in a pinch. Lovely. I should have put my employee ID in. In the capsule, shouldn't I? Okay. Open those. See what's in there. And I think that no, I won't actually be able to grab enough meat to run out of tin cans. Ooh, construction drone. That's good barter. Something to throw away. It's not throwing away, but I can definitely eat those meaties. Meaties can spoil. So honestly, I think just munching on all of them is way better. Stationary turret. I don't want that. That reminds me, I need to check something. Okay, so shotgun ammo does count with this gun, even though it's an SMG. So, yeah. That's a shame. I was hoping I could use that on this character. Into 5. Well, it's time to go and cook. Oh, isn't too bad. If I can find more meat. This game is definitely a game of all time in terms of stuff it makes you do. Alright, well, that's good. You don't want one. Oh, nice, they gave us a head. So that's the one I like. You get less vision range, you get less max health, and you're very weak to electricity. But you do get detect enemies normal and larger field of view, which honestly, pretty decent trade-off. Perfect. But it might not work. For some reason, I don't think it's very bad. Now do you... Yes. Who are you, Dicely? I think you'd let sell you stuff. Did you want especially stuff? I'm gonna need to check if the AI module is something I need. Okay, I do need... Did need the AI. I think... Scanner range is maxed out, which is nice. Kind of need a bio-waste tank. Thought I found one at one point, but didn't bother picking it up. Forgot cloning was the thing I needed to access. This might be a terrible decision to make. But being able to just buy basic chips is something that... Huh. We should be able to find bio-waste tanks at some of... Piece of shit. So, as you can see, you can sometimes get item chips you already have. And the Hydra is kind of a terrible gun. It's basically the starter gun. That's definitely something. And that's the Hydra. Go to Mars.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go. You are go for the orbit. Roger. In.
Oh, they want a bunch more stuff. Anything? It's super expensive, so... Oh, I'm at low reputation with the combat. Check. I will definitely buy the BioWest tank. Ship. I think I can pass, I don't. Turns out BioWaste tank is super common. What was it? Corpsman! Actually pretty decent. I'm gonna buy another BioWaste tank. I'm gonna work on Capacitor. Because Capacitor is the more people you kill with a guy, the stronger they are. Training module is just passive perks gain, I think. Which is pretty decent, but for now I just want Capacitor. Hang on. I did not. They want me to. So from here you can just boost a specific guy, which can get pretty expensive. As you can see. How many levels can I dump into health? A lot, as it turns out. Oh my goodness. I don't think there's a level limit. Damn. If I am out of stuff aside. They are Corpseman. So the Corpseman is a more... It's a fairly basic set of armor you can make, but hey, it's better than nothing. I think it's slightly better than the glory you can get. I might be very wrong. Ah, we finally run out of gasoline. So dang, nobody here is selling... Oh, that's fine. No, I am going to do that one more mission.
Your guidance has converged.
Because otherwise I'm just going to fall.
Roger. In.
The food. And I grab it. I think I was wrong, the Corpseman is worse than the Glow. I should have made antibiotics. I need to make more splints as well. Right, so now we have only 85 health to work with. For a second I was really afraid I messed up and was... My shotgun! I am so unbelievably screwed.
Just begin to leave, and again, battles are everywhere.
Why do I not have the Depending on where the enemies are going to spawn, I am so screwed. The good news is that I'm pretty sure he had a shotgun. Never mind, he did not. Oh. Good thing I decided to check. Yeah, this is not a good gun. At this point, I will take pretty much anything. Something like that, yeah. Okay, so now that I have an actual weapon, I'm in a slightly better position. Just for the fact that my gun has apparently vanished for no particular reason, I am going to steal all of them. Oh. I guess they were fighting the three women. The three guys. Good news. Fortunately, we could not. Ah! I shouldn't have broken apart one of those guns. One of those guns actually uses buckshot, I'm pretty sure. I should have kept that. That's it. I wish I had a grenade. Are they stuck?
I expect nothing less than perfection.
Oh! Dirty Shot is proccing because it's still critting despite everything.
Just begins to leave and again battles are everywhere.
Oh, this guy needs to die. So some weapons are extremely dangerous. Either they are extremely non-dangerous or really, really dangerous because they will just cut your guy apart. people are there in this place? Like a damn clown cart.
I'll make something of my life and come back with success.
Finally. You can tell I'm getting tired because I don't even remember if I actually finished my thoughts about why saw blades are really dangerous. If you're unlucky enough, saw blades will just cut your guy into two pieces. Just amputate him immediately. Which is always fun. I don't think this is even that difficult or dangerous a mission, I just don't have my gun. I only have one to defend. Not actually all that good considering it's one of those maps. Okay, the ones where I can't see anything. There's only one real access point and it's here. Fortunately, this place here is fairly open, so that's not going to end well.
We don't want trouble.
At least I have a bunch of idiots to help me soak up the damage. Okay, that's good. I don't activate it immediately, which means I can explore a little. Or not, because I don't see anything. That's great. Massive beams will see me to victory. Okay, well that's be a fun time.
We're just trying to survive.
Obviously, space rule was horrendous.
I feel the idiots just don't seem to be able to help me. You guys can. Be one of those, I guess. I'm really... I mean, like in real life, I'm really hungry, you know, and I should not have... Finally, everybody's dead. That's not what I wanted. I truly despise a lightning in this map. So hopefully there's going to be some decent loot down here. Ooh, air module. I don't know if I really... But... Looking over the map, so I just genuinely wonder if if this level is actually scanned or not, but no, it's scanned, I just can't see anything. I was hoping I'd be able to live without having to eat more. Yes, just go. Yeah, I guess I'm eating my canned food. Oh, that's for some rotten skin. And of course somebody's blocking the... That guy here. Being held hostage by my allies. Oh wait, I didn't loot any of those guys. Yep, sure, good drop anyway. You really wouldn't think a cloning unit would take as much space as a handgun. But you'd be wrong. I'm honestly surprised. It felt like I killed a lot more people this stretch. But well, to go. Shovel. Why is it here? Guess I must have misclicked something and it ended up here. Go figure. Oh, really? Was really hoping they'd have some Fires close. On the plus side, the thing I've just bought, I should be able to sell them to other people for a fairly hefty markup. Now that's just annoying. Oh, you need gold bullion for this one. I knew I probably wouldn't have bought all stuff. No, I guess I'm stupid. In any case, that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks so much for coming to watch. And now I am going to eat some chicken. Damn, are my hungry. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow, but it won't be this. I'm thinking space reading again, but of a different kind with Star Sector. But we'll see. Maybe not. Right, have a good one. Bye bye.